Zambia. What a beautiful country in South Central Africa. I don't know why we don't see this progressing Zambia. But don't worry, Albertine, an explorer from Tanzania, will show you everything. From infrastructure, cities, people, malls, food, and everything. Just subscribe. Let me zoom. I traveled to Zambia from Namibia, crossing 3 countries in just 5 hours. My journey started from Katima Mlilo, crossed the Ngoma border, a border between Namibia and Botswana, passed through Chobe National Park in Botswana, and I crossed to Zimbabwe at Kazungula border. Then I drove all the way to Victoria Falls, located as the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. Welcome to Mos O Atunya, Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe. It is so deep. See down there. Woo. You are now entering Zambia. My first time in Zambia. Wow. Hey. Where? Woo. So, my passport is stamped already. Welcome to Zambia. It's my first time in Zambia. Later, I used public transport to Livingstone town, and that was my first impression of Zambia. I was lucky. I was welcomed by a family of a new friend that I met in a van when I was traveling from Victoria Falls to Livingstone. That family hosted me in their house. They gave me hot water, food, and next day in the morning, I was escorted to the bus stage so that I can travel safely to Lusaka. Zambians are really very friendly and very welcoming for sure. Okay, I've just arrived in Zambia and I've made a friend already, a Zambian. So what's your name, ma'am?
Janet.
Janet. This shows Zambians are friendly.
Indeed.
First impression of Zambia.
Indeed.
This means that we still have good people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's Zambia? Tell us.
Zambia's okay. It's a nice country.
Peaceful.
So welcoming. Everything and so forth. You see by yourself.
I see.
Yeah.
This is the first impression. First welcoming. Wow, this is the town center.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, you're like my mother. Even touching my hand.
Yeah.
That is great. This it looks old and it looks British. Yeah. Namibia was looking too German. Here it looks too British. So let's go. Okay, we are taking a taxi to a place where we can get a car to Lusaka.
Yeah.
That morning, I traveled all the way to Lusaka via towns like Choma, Mazabuka and Kafue. This part of Zambia has good smooth roads. I arrived in Lusaka in the evening and I had a simple evening walk in Lusaka CBD, and I was hosted also for free by a Zambian friend that we met in Dar es Salaam some years back. We stayed in a neighborhood called Woodland, and at night we visited some nightclubs. Okay, I've been told that Lusaka is one of few cities in Africa that have big malls per square. So this is the mall at night. It looks busy. Lewanika Mall. behind me I have KFC here. KFC is everywhere. Hello Lewanika. So I'm waiting for my host, Mr. O'Brien. Hungry Lion. I hear Hungry Lion and KFC are competing. It's quite busy. It looks like Mlimani City shopping mall in Dar es Salaam. What's that?
So this is beef.
Beef. And here?
This is beans and pork.
Means, what's this? What's a...
It's a mixture of, it's just meat now more like pounded.
Oh, pounded meat.
Yeah.
It's like something like a sausage?
Kinda.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And that?
That is pork, smoked pork. Yeah.
Pork the kitimoto from the...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, pork. And this is chicken curry.
Chicken curry.
Yeah. Kalemba.
This is mchicha.
You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
This is okra.
Okra, yeah, I know it.
Bro, can you save some for us for this?
What is this?
Impwa.
This is nyanya chungu. So we are now exploring nightlife of Lusaka, Zambia. This is the Royal Park. What's the name of this area?
This is
Cherenje. And I've heard Lusaka's among the best nightlife ever. Let's go and see what is found inside.
So now go home partake. Video paper in Google list. Ask Penya DJ. Okay, Dorashita so high, Dorashita so fast. There's another one that I did with Super. It's called Soldier out in the chorus. Umakuna ni kape, baka ni mange mukape kusika iwe.
Tanzanian music. Next day in the morning, I used Lusaka's public transport and traveled all the way to Lusaka bus terminal. I just wanted to see public transport in Zambia. So let's go and try public transport of Lusaka here in Zambia. This is the combi. How do you call it this? It's a minibus.
Yeah, it's a minibus.
Yeah, so this is it's a typical public transport.
So this is Nyumbayanga or Woodlands in Lusaka. Yeah.
So from here to the city is like how many kilometers? Like 16?
Not really. It should be 11. Do you think so? 11?
No more. As usual, the conductor. It's only Botswana and South Africa where they don't have conductors. So we are still picking passengers. We are going to the CBD. Yeah, so in Swahili we call them vipanya. In Tanzania, these cars vipanya, daladala. So here motorbikes are used for delivery.
They're used for courier services, but there's an emerging trend where these motorbikes, they're now ferrying people from the city to nearby communities.
Oh, so they are like coming up.
They're becoming like
borders of East Africa.
Of East Africa, yes.
You have to control them area, because for us that's the big problem we are facing in our cities.
Yeah, I agree with you, because the major challenge now, these guys are now being, like when you speak of from a road safety perspective, these guys are now causing a lot of accidents within the city, because they're always in the rush trying to deliver goods for various people. So I'm going to show you how they move. You can see that they don't really follow
Traffic rules.
Traffic rules, yeah.
That's a big problem we are facing in East Africa, all East African cities, with the exception of Kigali.
3 million people residing in this city only. And
What about the whole country?
we are now in the range of 22 million people.
Oh, you're not many.
We're not. So this is local food, as you can see.
Yeah, I see fish.
Here you find a lot of buses going to Tanzania, going to Botswana.
This is the bus terminal now.
This is part of the bus terminal. So we can find out here for the bus terminal.
Yeah, this one. We can just trust the last bus.
What time is it?
So he's delaying himself.
So this is intercity bus terminal here in Lusaka. You see, it is very busy with a lot of buses. This is the terminal. Wow. The bus terminal is clean. They are trying, especially the inner part. So this is a typical African market. Wow, they have nice shoes. Are they made in Zambia? Hello. Are these shoes made in Zambia? They are from where? They look nice. They are? They are from South Africa. How much? 450. Later, I had Zambian breakfast, ugali and chicken, and it was very delicious. People from Lusaka, Zambia, they eat nshima in the morning. Nshima is ugali, so here ugali is eaten as breakfast. In Uganda, matoke was eaten as breakfast.
It's not like it's eaten as breakfast. That's not the correct narrative. I'm eating because I only eat once in a day. I only eat nshima once in a day.
Oh, we eat once in the day.
Yeah.
So you advise me to eat nshima also?
It depends with how you're feeling. You're eating the Me, I only eat nshima once, and then in the evening, I like having very light foods.
Oh,
you get it?
okay.
There are people that eat nshima 3 times. There are people that eat 2 times. There are also people that don't even eat nshima in this town. So it's just a mix of varieties.
I see also they have this type of fish here. What type of fish is that? What's the name of that fish?
These are dream.
Eh?
Dream.
They are from which part?
I don't know.
So you say the things you don't know, madam. Where have you got that fish? Tell us.
Just buy these things in the butchery.
Oh, in the
Not
butchery.
yeah,
So
the
there's
one
major suppliers like Yalelo, there's Kariba Fisheries.
Oh, so guys, I'm eating ugali on shima. Yeah, see, and they have chicken there. The chicken looks sweet.
This is beef.
Beef? This is beef.
Yeah, this is beef. I'm taking beef, you're taking chicken.
Okay, how much is this?
This is 50 Zambian kwacha.
So this is my chicken.
So this is the new 10 kwacha.
10 kwacha. Yeah, it looks nicer. And the new?
Kwacha. There you go.
Oh, that's 10 kwacha.
Very thin. This is the same 10 kwacha, but the old currents.
All the currents.
Yes.
I see it is old.
Yeah.
That's the biggest note.
No. This is the second biggest.
The biggest is 500.
It's 500, yes.
Wow. Your currency is strong. And we have some animals and the waterfall. And in this market, I've been told most of the items they get them from Dar es Salaam. Is that true?
The last one, South Africa.
Hello, may I ask you, where do you get this type of boxers? Yeah, you moved them from where? South Africa? You get from Dar es Salaam? Oh. Yeah. So you go yourself to that? The boys go and you sell. Okay. So like how much here, kwacha? 85 kwacha. So you see, that's you are confirming. Most of the items they get them from Dar es Salaam, probably Kariako. Because also in Dar es Salaam, I've seen a lot of Zambians there coming to buy stuff. So it is true, they get them from Dar es Salaam. And the others from South Africa. Wow, it's busy. Kwacha, 15 kwacha. Wow, their currency is strong. Wow, there's this tunnel here. I know this building from photos. Tekino.
Yeah, formerly one of the tallest buildings then. Formerly Findeko, but we now have a lot of skyscrapers in the city.
People of Zambia are very friendly and welcoming. I asked them how life is in Zambia 2025. How is it?
It's fine.
It's fine. I love your natural hair. Wow, what do you use to make your hair natural like this?
No, it's nothing.
Nothing. How is life here in Zambia? Tell us.
It's okay if you how you take it. That's how it takes you. Like here.
Oh, so if you take it hard, it will be hard.
Yes.
If you take it simple, it will be simple.
Yeah.
So what about you? How do you take it?
No, me, I'm not the one of this business.
Ah, we are talking about you,
Oh,
not
me?
the business.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I take it simple.
You take it simple.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
When I'm done with school, I want to graduate. And
Oh,
I
you are
want
still
to-
schooling?
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to be a doctor when I'm done with school.
You want to be?
I want to be a doctor when I'm done with school.
Oh, you want to be a doctor?
Yeah.
That's a nice of you. So you are schooling now medicine and doctorate or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And I met a younger fan here. You see, he's wearing the latest younger jersey of 2024-2025. So why younger?
Because it's where Christopher Chama plays another Zambian.
Oh, because Chama is in younger.
Yes.
Just why you love younger.
Yeah, I've been following Tanzania's league, so it's very nice.
Very nice. You love Tanzania League.
Yes.
So what do you love the most from younger?
Younger. The way they play.
You love the way.
They play, the atmosphere is very nice. I wish I can go there and watch Younger playing South Confederation.
So you used to come to Dar es Salaam to watch younger playing.
Yes.
What about Simba?
Simba, no, only Younger.
Their rival?
Only Younger.
Only younger.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Younger.
Younger people, we have your fans here in Zambia. You see, how is life in Zambia?
So we appreciate.
You appreciate? How is life here in Zambia 2025?
Life is pretty much moving very, very slow. Quite a number of things is going a bit hard for the people. I think the cost of living is really increasing, and so many people are not able to meet their basic needs, you know, in terms of health, in terms of sanitation, in terms of food. and just the general experience.
Do you see any future? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
The future is promising. I would say the future is promising. We have people, advocates, I think, on the ground that have been speaking about government allocation to funding road projects, that actually provide all these safe systems to meet the mobility experience of every road user, including infrastructure planning and the urban development. So we remain off as a people.
Zambia is considered as the middle income country, lower middle income country, because of having a per capita of more than 2,000 US dollars per year. So do you feel that middle income, yourself and your fellow Zambians?
Economically, yeah, from economic perspective, there might be these improvements, but with this economic development improving the quality of life of so many Zambians, there is a very huge question mark there.
Any suggestion, what should be done? For instance, you are a president of Zambia. What could you do as you?
I think the major service is about improving the lives of the average Zambian. It's about making opportunities accessible despite the socio-economic status of any individual. We need to have a direction whereby all the basic necessities are able to be afforded by every average resident, which is not the issue, which is not the case at the moment. So many average Zambians are having difficulties with meeting basic needs. If you were to go in hospitals today, you find that there is no medicine. People are taught to go and procure medicines, to buy themselves medicine, So now, if such a very, very important health component is missing, then we are speaking about economic development. How is economic development contributing to people's access to public health care? So that is a major challenge. So for me, how I look at all these things is that we need to see a situation whereby every average person is able to access these opportunities. In that regard, I think that's how we can achieve real economic development.
So, Mr., you're a Zambian, right?
Right, full-time Zambian.
So, how's life in Zambia 2025?
2025 life, it's not hard if you are doing something, separate business, but not just working, government, whatever. Just like.
How's life?
Life is good.
Just good?
It's a quiet place. No fighting. We have freedom anyway in Zambia.
You have freedom, you have peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have peace, we have freedom, everything.
Wow.
Simply.
Like life in Lusaka is just okay. It depends on how you carry yourself. Like as for me, I'm from on the copper belt, but I came more to Lusaka just for job. So as for me, life in Lusaka is just okay.
Why did you leave Copper Belt? Because Copper Belt is the rich side of Zambia.
Yeah, but I was called here for a job. Even in Lusaka, the job on the copper belt, I had the job, but the job offer which they offered me in Lusaka, it was better than the one I was doing on the copper belt. For Zambia, normal for me, like I'm an engineer. For an engineer, the minimum wage for an engineer is 10,000.
Kwacha.
Yes.
That's the minimum wage.
Yes.
Do you see any future here in Zambia?
Yes, as for me, I see any future because what I'm trying by all means to be independent or to work on my own or to come up with my own company in 5 years' time.
Later, I started my mission of getting lost in the city of Lusaka. I walked around in peace, visiting markets, bus terminals, gardens, and I really enjoyed the city of Lusaka. This was once the tallest building. Revenue House. Zambia Revenue Authority. And this tower is called Revenue House. You see this road? This building here. Ministry of Tourism. As usual, in every country where the post office is, that's where also the city center is found. You see? Someone is sleeping. Who is sleeping? I visited also Levy Junction Mall, and by the way, Lusaka is the city of malls. As we speak, there are more than 60 big malls in Lusaka, and sometimes people call the city of Lusaka city of malls. But don't worry, next episode we will explore Lusaka in detail. Lusaka is considered a city with many malls per area. Okay, this side. We have a lot of games. Later, I used public transport to East Park Mall near University of Zambia. That place is really developed and advanced. Okay, so let's go to the University of Zambia and then to New Kasama. And I've been told that New Kasama is a new CBD. So this is the bus terminal for these combis or highs. So guys, this is another type of public transport here in Lusaka. It is a Rosa type, same size as the Costa. So I hear that they are reducing the number of these smaller vans to this type of transport, which is the Rosa. This one you can stand, though here there's no law for standing, but also it has wider space. Also it has wider space compared to other, those smaller vans, those ones there. So this is within the city bus terminal. It's like the way you see Makumbusho or Mwenge bus terminal. But this one is found in the city center of Lusaka. So this is another oblique view of Lusaka. I think that's the tallest building in Lusaka. This building here. It looks nice and it looks African. Wonderful group. It is weekend. Sunshare. Madam! Guys, all these brands, hey, this mall is really big. See, they're playing football, maybe they pay, doing exercise. So I think this is the way that goes to the University of Zambia. These are students. Next time, I will visit this university. Look at that building there. East Park. So this is the city of Lusaka at night.